Session number 4. Question number 1. Here we need to find the value of s. We just need to write system of equation 2 times s subject y equal 4, and the second equation is minus s at y equal to, add them together, we will have s equal 4, s2 equals 6. Option D. We warm up with an easy question. Question number 2. Which of the following statements is true about the length of the size of triangle ABC below? We should know that the longer side is opposite to the larger angle, because here we need to compare the length of the size of the triangle. Look at the figure. We can easily see that this angle S and this angle 140, the sum of them is 180. That means at 140 degree equal 180 degree, or we can say S equal 40 degree. And the sum of the three angles in a triangle will be again 180 degree. Y. That means that we have y at 80 degree at 40, s equal 180 degree. So we can say that y equals 60 degree. S is 40 degree. Apply this rule, I can say that the lucky side, that is the segment AC, we eliminate option B, option D, and option E. And next is this angle Y, 60 degree, hence BC is the second side, which is longer. We eliminate option C, and the final result is option A. Question number 3. The average of 6 consecutive positive integrals is 4.5. What is the median of these 6 integrals? Consecutive positive integrals. The median and the mean of consecutive integrals are equal. Hence, we can say that the final result is D. The mean equal the median when we deal with consecutive positive integrals. Question number 4. Let A be the set of all numbers in the form number 2 raised to the power of n, where n is an even integer. Which of the following numbers is not in the set A? I can say that the final result is option C. Option C equal number 2 raised to the power 1, and 1 is an odd number. We can check all those options to understand more. Here, option A, 1/4 equal number 2 raised to the power minus 2, and minus 2 is an even number. 1 equal number 2 raised to the power 0. Number 4, number 2 raised to number 2, and 16, number 2 raised to number 4. The final result is option C. We continue with the question number 5. The radius of the circle O below is 4. Wow. What is the area of triangle AOB? We should know that the triangle OAB is an equilateral triangle. That means the segment OA equal the segment AB and equal the segment OB. In Vietnam, we used to apply the result the area of an equilateral triangle, that is the length of the segment, the edge, the square, times the fraction square root of 3/4. You can see that the final result is option C, 4 times square root of number 3. Question number 6. There are 6 soccer teams in a league. Every team must play every other team twice. How many games must be played? How many games must be played? Well, we can call 6 soccer the A, B, C, D, E, and F. There are 2 steps. First, we choose a soccer teams. There are 6 ways to choose. A team. This is the first step. And the second step, we choose another team. Of course, we have 5 ways to choose. Five ways to choose another team. But we need to take the result divided by 2. By 2. 6 times 5 divided by 2. And this is the number of number of games each team to play every other team. It is 15. But we should know that every team must play every other team twice. Hence, we will times number 2 again, and the final result is option D. We continue with question number 7. The radius in the cylinder below is 1/4 the height. First, we will draw the radius. This is the radius R, and this is the height. And from the information in the question, we have R equal 1/4 H. Which of the following is a formula for the volume of the cylinder? We know that the volume of a cylinder V equal the area of the base pi times R square times H. And look at the results. We see that there is no H, no height. So we have H equal 4 times R. And substitute in this formula, we have pi times R square times 4R equal 4 pi times R cubed. It is option O. Oh, no. This one, number 2, the final result is option D. Question number 8. If S and Y are positive integers and S raised to the power 1/3 times Y raised to the power 1/4 and whole raised to the power 12, we can write S raised to the power 12 divided by 3 times Y raised to the power 12 over 4. It is S raised to the power 4 times Y raised to the power 3 equal 11,664. Wow. I think that we should we need to factorize this number. We can divide it by number 2 step by step, so many times. For example, we can take 11,664 divided by 4. Here we have number 2, subtract 11 subtract 80 at number 3, and we take the number 6 down, and we have here the number 9, number 6 down, and we have 1, 2, 24, and the final 2,916. We divide it by number Number 4 again. 4 again. Is it okay? 29. Here's number 7. We have 29 subtracted 28 is number 1. Put number 1 down, and we have here number 2. It is number 3. Put a 6 number, put 6 down here, and 9. Wow. We have here 11,664 equal number 2 is square of number 2, square number 2. Hence we have number 2 raised to the number 4 times 729. Or we can see that the sum of 3 digits, 7, S2, S9, that is 18 divided by number 3. So we take 729 divided by number 3. 7, number 1 here, number 4, 0. We can continue. 8, 1. Finally, we can say that 11,664 equal number 2 raised to the number 4 times 3 raised to the number 3 raised to the number 4, number 5, number 6 raised to the number 6. Of course, we can use a calculator to find the result faster, but in some cases, when we deal with the SAT test, sometimes we are not allowed to use the calculator. And I think that is useful when we get used to calculate hands, not calculator. Can be raised to save space to write we just need to compare both sides. First is S raised to the power 4 equal 2 raised to the power 4. We can say that S equal number 2. And Y cubed equal number 3 raised to number 6. It is 3 square whole raised to the power 3. So we can say Y equal number 9. Hence, the final result for the question number 8, it is 18. 2 times 9, 18. And the final result is option C. Question number 9. How many distinct prime factors the 700 have? Before solving the question number 9, I think that I will use the calculator to show that with the question number 8, we can solve faster if we use a calculator. 11,654 and shift fat here can instance have the result 2 raised to the power 4 times 3 raised to the power 6. It's easy. It doesn't matter. I think that is useful when we calculate by hands. We can do the same for the number 700 in the question number 9. I think that I can use the calculator, and you can deal with the number 700 by hands by yourself. 700 equal sign fat here, and we have 700 equal 2 square times 5 square times 7, and the answer is 3 distinct prime factors. Number 2, number 5, and number 7. Question number 10. John exercises 45 minutes a day, 3 days a week. How many hours does John exercise in 8 weeks? First, we need to calculate the number of minutes John exercises each week. Change the color here. And the minutes John exercises in a week, it is 45 times 3 equal 135 minutes. We need to convert these to hours. 135 divided by 60, 135 divided by 60 equal 2.25 hours. And the hours John exercises in 8 weeks is 8 times 2.25. The answer times 8 equal 18 hours. The question number 11. The sale price of television after a reduction of 15% is 357. This means we have 0.85 the original price we put as variable as times 8 equal 357, and we have the final result is 357 divided by 0.85. It is 420. 420. The question number 12. The volume of a rectangular prism with a square base is 128 cubic inches. If the height of the prism is 8, what is the perimeter of the base? We divide the volume by the height. That is 128 divided by 8 equal 16. Now the number 16 is the area of the base, and so we have each side equal square root of 16 equal 4, and the perimeter, the final result is 4 times the length of each side, 4. It is 16. Let me erase this. Question number 13. Tickets at the movie theater cost $5 for children, $5 for children, and $7 for adults. A total of 400 tickets were sold for $2,300. How many children's tickets were sold? We put the number of children tickets is C, and the number of adult tickets is A. Of course, we have C at A equal 400. 400. A total of 400 tickets, and we just multiply the price for each ticket. 5 times C at 7 times A equal 2,300. We can use the calculator to find immediately the result, but it doesn't need. 5 here, 5 here, and 2,000. I subtract them. We have 2 times A equal 300, or A equal 150. Oh, here they ask about how many children's tickets were sold. The final result is 400 subtract 150. It is 250. Question number 14. Which Vietnamese student? This question is ridiculously easy. It is at y square equal 121. There is square of 11. Hence, the absolute value of s at y equal 11. This is the final result. Question number 15. A radius with a circle with radius 10 has center 9, 10. A new circle is formed by reflecting the center and y-axis. And so we have the center of the original circle is 9, 10, and the new center that is minus 9, 10. And the question here is how many times do these two circles intersect? We just need to compare the sum of two radiuses and the distance between the two centers. Here we have r at r comma equal 20 is greater than the length of the edge connect two centers. That is 18. We just take the difference between the s-axis. So we can say that the two circles intersect at 2 points. Final result for this question is number 2. 2 times. The question number 16. The table below shows the results of the survey about high school student support for reporting class rank to colleges. How many non-seniors do not support reporting class rank to colleges? We add another columns here. Not supporting. Not supporting. We can write here 40% and 20%, and the result is simple. We just take 40%, 800 times 40%, subtract 225 times 20%. Just need to cancel 100 here. 40 over 100. That is 320. Subtract here. Do the same. 0.2 or 45. And the final result for the person sitting is 100. No, 200. 275. Let me check again. Oh, missed 275. Question number 17. A rectangle with height 16 is inscribed in a circle whose area is 100 times pi. Oh, that type. What is the real rectangle? First, we draw the center, and here is the radius. We know that the area of circle it is pi times r squared equal 100 times pi constant pi. We have r equal 10, and the longer length, the longer side is 16. We draw the midpoint here. Of course, we have this is number 8, and use the Pythagorean theorem. We have this h is number 6, and the other side of the rectangle is 6 times 2 equal 12, and the area of the rectangle, it is 16 times 12. $192. Answer is 192. Oh. The last question. The function fs equal the absolute value of s subject a at b. The value of function when s equal 9, f9 equal 9 subtract a. No. Absolute value of 9 subtract a at b here equal f minus 3 equal the absolute value of minus 3 subtract a at b. We cancel b and apply the rule. Absolute value of a equal absolute of b. We have a equal b or a equal minus b. Here we have 9 subtract a equal minus 3 subtract a, or this is impossible. No. And here we have a equals 6. No, equal 3. Let me check again. Succeed. This is the final result. We are done.